Meanwhile, family members of the 4-year-old killed in Tuesday night's car crash are remembering the joy he brought to their lives. The boy's aunt was driving him and his 8-year-old cousin on Fleur when Des Moines police say a man driving faster than 100 miles per hour crossed the median and hit them. Officers arrested him yesterday and charged him with 7 offenses. Local 5's Larissa Leone joins us now after speaking with the 4-year-old's dad today.
Stephanie, Wilbert Faguada allowed me into his home this morning, explaining the immeasurable grief he and his family are experiencing. He shared he wondered at one point what could have been if only he picked up his son that night from the event he was at, but says he ultimately realized it's the other driver's fault. Faguada said he hopes the legacy of his 4-year-old Marcos lives on.
His tomorrows were taken away, and this feeling is undescribable. I feel like I'm drowning in a sea of pain. It was just the 3 of us up to about 5 years ago, and when he came into our life, January 21st, 2018, it was joy. We were happy. We were complete. Right now, we're broken and just looking for light. The vehicle was going. We know it was over 100 miles an hour, but it was 112 miles an hour. In the moment, we thought it was our fault, In the moment, we thought it was, what if we would have done this differently? What if we would have done that? And then, as time, lapses, this is their fault. I can't blame myself here, I can't, my wife can't blame herself. My sister should not blame herself. It's just unbelievable that, like the speed, and it's so unfortunate. The most innocent, people traveling on the road, it happened to be my family.
I have to tell you, Stephanie, for a father who is going through so much grief, Wilbert Faguada was gracious and hopeful for the future, saying, he hopes his son's light shines on forever.
It's just absolutely heartbreaking. We wish just peace and comfort for the family.
Absolutely.
Tragedy. Thank you, Larissa. Well, here are 3 things that we know about the crash right now. Faguada says Marco's aunt, Mayra de Catalan, has had 3 surgeries so far, and she continues to recover at this point. And her 8-year-old son, Marco's cousin, is recovering well and expected to be just fine. And Des Moines police also say the driver of the other car that was hit is still hospitalized, but will recover. However, police say witnesses told them 2 cars were street racing down Fleur. Now, DMPD is looking for, as well, a 2021 BMW X7 with an Illinois license plate. If you have any information on that, please call Des Moines Police Traffic at the number that you see right there on your screen. And to stay up to date with the latest on the Fleur Drive crash, just download the We Are Iowa app, scan the QR code on your screen, make sure notifications are on so you never miss any updates.